Hey YouTube, Joshua the window cleaner here, and today I'm going to show you the solar panel cleaning process that we use. You want to be sure to put your ladder in a safe place, make sure the ladder angles at 75 degrees, and then make sure to at least have 3 points of contact when climbing the ladder. So now I'm going to count the panels. We got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I'm going to walk over here and see if there's any panels over here. And when you're on the roof, you want to look for broken tiles. Be careful, walk lightly on the roof tiles like this. Alright, so I'm going to walk over here and see how many panels they have on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. So they have 20 panels in total. Alright. And we are also doing the windows here. But the main thing is you want to make sure your ladder's in a safe place. Make sure it's always level. And this particular ladder has a leveler on it. And you can buy a leveler for just about any ladder. But that's how you want to do it safely, and just remain 3 points of contact when climbing the ladder. And so here I'm going to show you how we set up the equipment. We have a 2-step DI tank that purifies the water. It's an Unger 2-bag system. And DI stands for deionized water. This filter takes out all the particles in the water. So you want to make sure your TDS monitor reads below 10 for good clean water. If it's above 10, it's time to change the filter. And we use a 150-foot hose. I normally use 3 hoses so that I can have 75 feet on the roof and be able to control when I turn it on and off. So I do have a hose that is a solid 150 feet. But I like to be able to turn the valve on and off from the roof, like I said. And you want to be as careful as possible when you're going to carry tools up a ladder. It's super crucial that you're very careful about this. And you want to make sure you have all the connections tight as possible when turning everything on. Even I have made sure that it's tight before and it still comes off, which actually happened at this job while I was on the roof, and my employee ran down and got it handled for me, as you can see in just a second. So just be real careful when you're climbing the ladder like that. We'll make sure to try to keep 3 points of contact if possible. And so you see there, it's spraying down the driveway. So my employee luckily was right there with the window open, so he's going to run down there and get it so I don't have to go back down the ladder. You want to go down the ladder and up the ladder as less as possible, because it just reduces the risk of someone getting hurt. So I'm going to pull this first hose up, which is 50 feet, and then you see there I got a valve, and so I'm going to make sure my connection's tight there, and then I'll pull it up about halfway, and you see my employee, he's down there getting it reconnected for me because the hose came off. I was just talking about the connections, and that's why I said that, because it can happen. So I'm pulling up about halfway, about 25 feet, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the ladder. I'm going to loop it around the top of the ladder. And normally I like to loop it around 2 or 3 times, and normally it'll just hold. You don't even have to tie it off or nothing. But I like to do that way it's not pulling from down at the bottom. And then I can just turn the valve on here, and then the flow just comes out nice and easy. So that's how I control the valve on and off up there. And then sometimes I'll just pinch the hose and put it at the bottom. That's why I like the poles with the bigger bottom at the bottom. So you got to watch out for roof tiles like that. So somebody's already stepped on those. So, you know, you got that on camera. You want to make sure you have a camera. I'm using the XERO Trad. This is a great pole. So you kind of want to rinse it down first. And then we use solar Gleam. If anything, to clean the panels, you want to use mainly just water. But sometimes we'll use solar Gleam. And if there's a lot of bird poop or bug guts, just use like a squirt of Dawn Platinum on your brush. And so like I said, I'm using the XERO Trad pole and the Alpha Scrubber by Tucker. And this scrubber works great on solar panels. Sometimes the panels are a lot more dirty than this on the first time clean. These panels must have been a little bit newer, because she said it was their first time clean, but they weren't really bad. But you see you can just turn it to the left a little bit and scrub the little bugs off, as you see I'm doing here. But the main thing is just keep it wet, and if you can wet it down first, it's probably best on real bad ones. Like I said, these solar panels weren't that bad, so I didn't have to kind of soak them first. But sometimes you want to run it water over it one time. That way it can loosen up everything. See there, you want to give it a good rinse. That's very important. That's to make sure that it's spot free. That's rinsing all the dirt off. All the dirt you just loosened by scrubbing. So first time cleans, we scrub down twice. But maintained solar panels can be cleaned after one scrub down. And you just want to make sure that you check the brush for any you check for brush marks. Because you want to make sure that there's a solid gleam across the panels when they dry. If you just scrub them down one time, a lot of times if they're really dirty, they look clean when they're wet, but they're not actually clean when they dry. So you just want to make sure that you check them out whenever they dry as well. And the key is a good scrub down and a good rinse. So like I said, the first time clean, we normally scrub it twice, and then sometimes we can, if it's been maintained, then we don't have to scrub them down as much. It's a lot easier. And it's, like I said earlier, the rinse is the most important for a spot-free shine. You don't want to spot up anybody's solar panels. So this was a $200 first-time client. We charge $10 per panel in our area for first-time cleans. And we explain that it's a lot easier to clean them every 6 months. So if the customer holds their next appointment without canceling in 6 months, we offer 50% off when getting their windows cleaned also. This is a really good way to keep reoccurring clients and make sure that you have a steady income for your business. Customers might blame you for things, so you want to make sure to have a camera on you to prove you didn't do anything wrong. The new GoPro Hero 9 Black has been great, which is what you see me using here. You want to make sure to get the attachments. I actually had some old attachments from the first GoPro that I had, but yeah, you see that I'm scrubbing it over it, and if you see I see a little bug or something like that, I'll turn it a little bit to the right, and it just puts more pressure on that side, and then you can scrub. If you don't have a good water fed pole, it'll spin on you, but this one has been an awesome pole. And there you can see I'm giving it a good rinse down. And I also use Adobe Premiere Pro for editing videos, and it's totally worth the investment. Okay, so now I'm going to announce yesterday's winner for the I Like Gold. All right, drum roll please. Ryan Fuster. Congratulations, man. I'm going to send you a free XERO Golden Glove. Thank you for always watching my videos and commenting, and message me your address and I will ship you your XERO Golden Glove. I will also message you. So this was 20 panels, so it was $200, and I believe I probably did it in about 30 minutes. It didn't take very long. And when you're making videos as well, make sure you do different angles. I'm starting to learn that now, and as I learn different things, I'll try to teach you along the way. That way you can make your own videos too. So I thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support that I've been getting about my videos and people messaging me, and I'm so glad that I'm able to help a lot of the newer window cleaners. If you could subscribe and like this video, it helps out so much to be able to reach other people that might be struggling out there starting their own window cleaning business, and hit that bell so that you can get the notifications. I'm going to do my best to post every day at 7 a.m. my first 100 videos. So hopefully I'll have a video every day at 7 a.m. I'm going to do my best to keep doing that. And if you're a window cleaner out there and you got your own YouTube channel, just comment your link and I will subscribe to you. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I hope you enjoyed how to clean solar panels, or how we do it. You see I pinched the hose right there and put it at the bottom of the pole, and that's to make sure that it's all good to go. So I normally pull the hose out and then let the hose fall down. I turn the valve off and kind of like let it go down slowly, and then drop the hose, so that way all I got to do is carry down this pole when I'm going down the ladder. And you want to maintain 3 points of contact as much as possible. It's just super important, especially being on, I mean, that ladder is fully extended, so you can get hurt very quickly if you're not paying attention. But that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a blessed day.